What's the haps? I'm Meroka and welcome back to Sky Saga! It's actually been out in Alpha 4 properly about a week or so now, and I actually genuinely haven't found the time to play it. Too much other stuff on my plate at the minute, but we're going to delve into things now. We're going to find things out, we're going to see, explore, do new stuff, shinies. I actually tried playing this earlier today. I would have gone in blind, but halfway through my first adventure they turned the servers off, so yay, great timing guys! Anyway, I've got a new, totally different island with all the ones I've seen before. This one has a weird... It looks like a sword stuck into the top of it. I don't know what it is. It's some kind of temple thing. This is pretty sweet as far as home islands go. I kind of dug the castle thing, but this is like something entirely else. It's pretty nice. That's really cool. I am assured that I absolutely have to check out some of the other islands. I know Scribble decided he was going to be a lizard this time, I think, because that gets you a desert island, and being a cat gets you a snow island, and I would like to say, if Radiant Worlds are listening, can we have an option to mix and match that? I don't want to have to play a cat to get a snow island. Can I not be a human on a snow island? That's what I would quite like to play. So if there was just an option to choose, what would you like your home to be, you know, the character select thing. That would be my preferred way of doing things, I would have said. So I think we need to get an adventure on the go. I mean, you've kind of seen how this works. You've seen this lot before. There's now they give you a chest over here which contains a single crude sword and a wooden shield to begin you off with. And I suppose you have a chest at your disposal for storage, so that's cool. You are aware that they give you a ton of iron, so yeah, that's a thing. That you are aware that they give you keystones, so we're going to need a few of those. Let's grab a few green ones. Hopefully I don't run out of these before they, you know, hopefully they don't turn all the servers off and ruin my adventures before I can stock up on keystones, I think is what I need. How many I got there? 6. Oh, that's more than enough, that's plenty. So let us get that. I hadn't realised, someone pointed out in the comments after one of my previous videos, is that this is now just a generic recipe. If you drag and drop, or right click, white or yellow keystone fragments in there, it just makes the relevant coloured keystone. Which is an issue me and Scribble had all the way through it. We were like, why can't we find the things that we need? This is ridiculous. We should be able to find all these things. The answer to that is because they changed the way the recipes work. We simply were not used to the new system. There is a new system in place. So I already had that on the bar, I didn't need that. So cool, let's open up a world and head on in. And be a light green world, for that is all I have at my disposal just now. But I reckon there's enough iron in there to get geared up. I could probably get some iron gear pretty quick. Before I do any further adventures after this one, I suspect I'll be pretty quick to get stuff made. Aha! A brand new forest world to explore, and I need 3 crystals from somewhere. It's supposed to be a castle. Oh well, can't win them all. The world I did get earlier was actually something totally new, and it was like, oh, this is a brand new world I've never seen before. So that was cool. This is not. Oh well. I don't think it is. It looks pretty castle-y. Direwood Ruins. There's a wolf. I don't think it was much of a threat to me, but I will fight it anyway. I'll get stabby. So much to see, much to do in these new worlds, the Direwood Ruins. There are new players. More invites have been sent out if you're waiting to get into Sky Saga. I believe it's open to American players now, so if you're in the US and want to get in on Sky Saga, your opportunities are here. Invites now going out to new territories, so get signed up. There are going to be probably a lot more people on the travels, so that's cool. Oh, they just left. Oh well. As me and Scribble discovered on our journeys, I don't know if we ever mentioned this on a video, this is a fairly important distinction in Alpha 4 I would have said, is that loot chests are not shared between everybody. Everybody gets their own unique loot. So if you open a chest, different stuff will spawn in it for everyone else in the world. So you know, in Alpha 3 everybody kind of raced to the end. If a bunch of people spawned in the world around the same time, everyone would kind of race towards, or at least I saw this on a few occasions, towards the final end loot chest, and everyone was like, oh no, I need to get there before everybody else, otherwise they'll steal all the cool shinies that are in there. You don't need to worry about that now, because when you get there, there will be randomly generated and assigned stuff for you. That stuff will be yours. You can claim that for yourself. It'll be good. You don't need to worry, like, at all. Hi there. You need to worry, because I'm about to stick a sword in your face, bandit fighter. So lots of little tweaks like that are just nice. They're cool. Is there a chest in here? There's no chest in here at all. If there was, it would show up on the minimap, I guess. This house is barren, desolate, empty. Nothing. There ain't nothing here. There's a big cave here full of iron. And I wonder if I delve... Ooh, that's a long way down. I wonder if I delve, I would be able to find Verdonite at all? Maybe. Maybe. I need a torch is what I need. I don't know if I will be able to find Verdonite. Maybe that only spawns in slightly harder levels. Plenty of crystals, and they are definitely what I needed. There's some a little bit more accessible over here. Should probably snag those. Oh, they take... Oh, those took one hit to break. Unless... No, two with a sword. Okay. And they drop multiple crystals, so it's all good. And they're going to be used for stained glass, if I ever save up the knots to buy the recipes, so... That's a cool little thing that I definitely want to start looking into. Stained glass would be very, very nice. Also, again, suggestion for Radiant Worlds, if you're listening. This is one of Scribble's, actually, not mine, but horizontal glass panes. Make those happen, guys. Well, they may already be in the game, but we didn't see any recipes for them. So horizontal glass panes. Make us have allow us to have a glass floor or glass ceiling. That would be cool. Or we can have a sort of a skylight, or actually, I will tell you what I would love to do with that. Personally, I think I would just hollow out the bottom of my island and make the floor glass. That would be awesome. Then you could look down. It would all be really cool. So, how do I get out of here? Very, very slowly, because I don't have a proper pickaxe. Which is a silly tool to not bring to the party. But, yeah, it's the first adventure, right? That goes pretty deep. Is there Verdonite down there? I don't think there is. There's just iron, isn't there? I suspect, given the recipes seem to be broadly across the board a little bit cheaper than they used to be. Where's the way out? That's the way... Well, it's not the way out, it's... I'm going to build my way out. Somewhat. Also help if I could see what I was doing. There we go. Let's get building. So, there. And there. And there we go. Cool. I'm out. I'm free. Freedom! I feel like I had a train of thought there that I didn't finish. Recipes have been reduced across the board for armor. It doesn't seem to take quite as much metal to get them, so it's a lot easier to get them. So I reckon the iron that they give you in your house at the start is probably enough to make a full set of iron armor and tools and things. It'll get you up and going pretty quick, at which point you can then start looking to more exotic options, like a Verdonite, or... I was going to call it Sky Steel. Now, there's a quest that refers to it as Sky Steel, or was. They may have patched that, I don't know. There's a quest that refers to Sky Steel. It's Frost Steel and Sky Iron. There is a quest that refers to Sky Steel, and it wants Frost Steel, but it is confusing and has confused many people. I can tell you that much. Not I, but mostly because the icon for it was Frost Steel. I figured it must be Frost Steel. But I've seen a lot of people go, what the heck does this mean? That wall is glowing blue, which I think means there's a portal on the other side of it. Yeah, I guess this early game is just me sort of rambling about tweaks and changes to things. I'm coming from a perspective where I feel like I've already shown you guys this stuff, but most of it was just kind of a very quick tour of... We had a glance at a desert world, and we had a glance at the social hub, didn't we? So there is more to see. One of the things I'm trying to find, I'm looking in all these trees, is... Well, that's a... Oh, it's a wolf. I thought it was a bear for a moment. Yeah, bears do just spawn anywhere as long as it's dark now, I think. So you can just find them in the forest at night. If it's dark enough, bears can be there. There we go, that's what I was looking for. One of those. Boop. Boop. Sword. Boop. That was a bit better. Where did it land? I don't know where that went. It could be anywhere. Honey. Honey is a thing. There it is. Got it. Not honey, wax even. Just the wax. We don't get the honey from the hive. We just get the wax. So that allows us to make candles. If you want to make candles, I guess. I guess furniture involves using candles and... What are you doing, sheep? That's a little bit bugged. Yeah, I guess previously candles were hard to come by. Now less so. Ooh, this is a... There are a lot of crystals in this cave. It's not even a cave, it's a crystal castle. Yeah. Uh-oh, someone's shooting at me. 75 XP for killing a fighter. That's... Man, XP gain early on is like crazy good. That will not last me very long. 55 XP for that. Yeah. Could level up pretty comfortably just by stabbing a bunch of guys. Either that, or since the pre-release test period, the VIP session, they've just greatly upped XP gains, but... yeah, no, they're giving me a good chunk of XP. Are we done? I always forget how short some of these light worlds are, but... Hey, there we go. There's crystals that I did need. Some green dust for making dyes. Grey leather. Oh, okay, grey leather, yeah. Wood. Verdinite bolts, which I don't know what I'm going to do with Verdinite bolts, but I'll take them. And some money. Money is nice. Yeah, these worlds are not good for getting rich quick, to be honest. They really aren't. But... Hey-ho. Never mind. I guess... Let's go head on out. That's kind of a short video, I suppose, but... It is your introduction to the game, as it always is. There we go. An 8-minute adventure. That was not the most thrilling place I've ever been in my life, but hey, I can get my airship up and running, so let's go do some repairs, I think. Let's go head over there. Crystals for the job! Where'd I leave that dang airship? What I really want to build is like a landing pad somewhere. I keep doing... I've kind of called everything so far adventures in Sky Saga. I kind of feel like there needs to be almost building in Sky Saga as well. I don't know. Let me know if you ever want to see me build anything. I'm not confident I can build things competently and well on camera, as anyone who's ever watched any of my Minecraft stuff will be able to attest. It ends up being kind of butchered into very strange chunks of footage, but yeah. Anyway, that's fixed. It will be in just a hot second. Ta-da! I can fly. Now, oh, just keep my friends list. That's cool. Excellent. Well, that's good news. Good news indeed. Sweet. So, oh, tell you what. Does that mean can I visit? Yeah. Let's go there. Let's go pay Scribble a visit. He's not online, but let's go pay him a visit. Alrighty, Scribble's crashed out. Of course he's moved that downstairs. Of course he's played fairly obsessively over the course of last week. Where's he got cactus? Of course he's got cactus. He lives in a desert. I figured he must have like crafted cactus. No. He's in a desert, isn't he? Oh my god. Okay, that's pretty cool. He's kind of got this desert kind of architecture. It still feels very castle-like, actually, as opposed to. I'm not gonna lie. I do like my temple that I built. Yes, I'm claiming responsibility for building that temple that I have acquired. That's yeah. Ooh, oh, I thought I had a basement there. Oh, I was getting excited. There might be basements. Now, this architecture seems very, very similar to the castles that were in Alpha 3. And indeed in the VIP test period for Alpha 4, the castles that we got there. These structures, they may have been in that test period, but we didn't see them. Okay. So the architecture is very similar, it's just kind of a different palette swap, I guess. It still looks very cool. Pretty nice. I wonder if do I know any cats? I think is the question I need to know here. I don't know if I know any cats. I don't think I've ever visited any of my other friends' islands, so I don't know what they look like. Cool. Oh wow, there's like a long expansive desert down there with like plateaus. What do you call those? I'm pretty sure those kind of mountains must have a name. I want to call it a hoodoo, but I think a hoodoo is much smaller than that. Those are bigger than hoodoo. No, bigger than a hoodoo would be. But that's cool. Pretty cool. I wonder. I don't think there's any way to ever visit anything like that, but it would be really, really cool if those structures could kind of actually, you know, appear and you could visit them, as opposed to just being background decoration. This is pretty nice. Oh, he's got a little temple archway thing floating over there. That's cool. That's cool. I did threaten to move into his island and build a house here or something. I still might. Just so I can avoid the blanditude of my own island. Not that the big giant sword stuck into a temple is bland, but hey, bland palate. This is cool. I like this. Alrighty, I suppose that's probably a reasonable place to leave it. We've had an adventure. We've seen someone's desert homeworld, which is very, very nice. So I think that'll do us for today. Yeah, let me know if anybody has any interest whatsoever in me doing any building in Sky Saga, because I kind of would like to get into it, and at the start of an alpha period is probably a good time to do that. Yeah, a chunk of thing in the sky. So if ever I was going to start building something, now would probably be about the time to start contemplating whether I'm going to build anything cool. Yeah, let me know. Answers on a postcard in the comments below. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.